What's good?
I'm not late.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
are.
late. I'm trying to let everybody come through.
Oh, okay. Well,
What's going on, Miss Henry?
First of all, I'm getting really offended at this point that I keep getting called Miss Henry. Can we
Oh,
set the record straight?
I apologize, Mrs.Miller. All right. I apologize.
I'll put my my hair store earrings on for you and everything, boo. Don't do that.
Looking good.
Don't do that. You know, you came to this is your first time technically coming to the lemonade stand, so I had to make sure. You know what I'm saying? You felt welcome.
You gotta save the best for last, baby. That's all I'm saying. You gotta save the best.
Period. Now, can I just tell you that before you got in here, everybody and their mama was in here trying to decide who's going to be on the guest list to the wedding. And I said, between my family and your immediate family is a damn football team. Then when the No Limit Soldiers pull up, hell, that's going to take up the whole other half of the church.
That's
and
what y'all was talking about before I came on?
What?
That's what y'all was talking about.
Yeah. They brought it up. They told me to be ready.
It was good. I was late then.
Yeah, so we're trying to arrange now, guys.
But
everyone,
my house
me and
big
Romeo,
enough for everybody. The crib, everybody could fit. It could fit like 700 people. We good. Come on now.
Well, you see, don't knock me off my game. I'm at the lemonade stand. I can't play with you tonight.
I gotta ask you though. Are you excited for tonight? I'm a talk show host, baby, and I'm back tonight. We just got picked up on Fox Soul. We back tonight. It's about to go down the mix. Are you excited?
I said, oh, my husband is a talk show host, so when I get mine, baby, they gonna know about us. Come on. No, I watch it. And I was gonna say, one thing I appreciate about you is you are a very private person, and I think because people know who you are, they think they know who Romeo Miller is, and I think that on this show, even hold on, it was giving cricket for a second. I'm sorry. Anyway, but one thing I will say is that, on the show, even the episode where you opened up about all the stuff going on with your family and you got really, really vulnerable, you are using this platform to be a lot more open. So if you are a fan of Romeo's, make sure you check the show out because, Romeo is really letting his fan base see an extra layer of who he is, which is nice to see because, you've been in the public eye for a long time. So
I think that's very important. That's one of the reasons I did this show. I've been approached a few times to do a talk show, but with Tiny, knowing that she was a part of this, seeing her vision, wanting to give back to that younger generation and have a platform for people who look like us, who's around our ages, voices that sound like us, It was a no-brainer when I found out Tiny was a part of it, but also just knowing just that responsibility of showing people what true success looks like. I think we live in a world where it's a lot of people who's really, they're not happy, they're not successful, and we're letting social media it's kind of like that sheep mindset of pushing everybody along the fence, right? And we think that we have to be like this person or that person, but the truth of the matter is success is whatever you make it. Happiness is whatever you make it. And I want to show people, just be you. And I think that's why a lot of people never really understand or figured me out because I've had this big career, right? My little Romeo days where I was this massive superstar. But people never realize, well, why don't we see them in the tabloids for doing stuff that superstars do or this and that? And the thing is, I never wanted to be the most famous person. I just wanted to be successful so I could be able to, one, help my family, add on to my legacy, and then put on for my culture. I'm not God. I'm a regular human, just like my dad. My dad's not a God. He's a regular human, but we know our purpose. So that doesn't mean you have to be a perfect person to be great. You just got to be willing to follow your purpose. And that's why this talk show, The Mix, is so important because I want to show people like we all have greatness in us, Yeah.
Well, and I think it's exciting for your fan base to see that side of you and see an honest and transparent Romeo. So, congratulations. I did pour up a little lemonade to toast, but we're going to do that later.
I forgot my lemonade.
I told you to get a glass.
I got you next time, though. This is not our last interview. We good. We got about.
First of all, let's be clear. We're gonna do a real one-on-one sit down because I got some stuff I really want to ask you, not when you want to.
I got to be in the flesh, so you got some little jabs in there.
It's not a flex. It's just listen. The lemonade stand is a place to be open, and when we're on a time limit, we can't be all the way open. You know what I mean?
You're right. I feel
So,
like whatever you say goes.
Well, I'll be waiting for my red eye to Calabasas. Anyway,
Yeah.
but let me tell you something real quick.
Oh,
because
how you switch? No, What was you about to ask at first? What did you just jump to? No, go back to whatever question you had written down. You was about to ask.
This is not. First of all, you think I'm about to come for you? See, you don't know. See, right. Romeo, I keep Romeo on his toes, sweetie. He can't keep up.
You do.
Because he knows my mouth is going to do what it does. Pause.
Hey, okay. OnlyFans.
You know what?
OnlyFans, huh, shorty? And you know that's one of the topics we talking about. We talking about OnlyFans on the mix tonight.
Can we catch a Percy Miller OnlyFans? Because I'm not going to lie. I'll subscribe. Send me the link now.
Man, look, all I'm gonna say about that is, and it's not a proud moment, but I had this situation where two friends like me, and I end up, talking to both of the friends. Look, okay, it's not a proud moment. It happens, when you go ahead.
I'm listening.
So it was one of those situations where the friend that I picked, I was feeling the other friend, but she saw me first, so she kind of claimed me. But then she realized we wasn't like a good match, so she was like, "I give you, it's cool. Y'all should talk. You and my other friend, y'all kind of vibe better." And then the other friend, when we finally, we was cuddling in bed and all that, she was like, "I see why my friend been going crazy." I'm just saying.
Why would she say that to you? Was that supposed to be impressive?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm blessed at the end of the day.
Oh, okay. Blessed. Well, let me tell you something.
But I won't be doing no OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
Because this is why I can't be coming to the lemonade. I'm telling you.
I was just gonna say,
I'm talking too much.
Let me check the content. I just want to make sure that the Miller legacy stays up here. Hey, I have a question.
Look,
this is good. Random. And have any of your nudes ever leaked?
If my nudes ever leaked, I have 50 million followers right now. That's all I'm saying. But some things, things are meant to be private. I'm just a private dude.
No, because
I like the surprise factor.
Okay, no,
I'm asking. You got me talking about. I don't be doing interviews like this.
I know, but you love me. So
Look
listen.
What you bring out of me.
I don't bring. Well, never mind. Okay, listen. We're playing right now. Romeo, listen. No, the reason I asked that was because when we started to build a relationship, somebody sent me a edited picture, and I thought it was edited.
Edited? Huh? Oh, of me?
Of you naked, allegedly.
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly, everybody.
The fake Romeo nude out
there. But I'm not gonna lie, it was well endowed. So I was like, probably him.
Look, I'm not making no OnlyFans, but I would say if you like that picture, then you are good.
Listen, there's flights to Calabasas.
You are good at the honeymoon, shorty.
There's flights to Calabasas to be had. Let's not even do this with your fans today. But listen, wait, I do got to shout somebody out. So her name is at The Doctor Will See You Now. Literally anytime. I mean, it don't matter if it's a post about you or not about you. Sis will be like, yes, sister wife. Yes, sister wife. Like, sis, we're apparently.
So we're about to have a sister wife relationship.
No.
What do you? No. Let's look. Take a seat back. Come on, Miss Miller. Take a seat back. Let's be open minded here, okay? What do you feel about sister wives?
Acting up.
What do you feel about sister wives?
Romeo, you got enough sisters, but we don't need
people want to know. I want to know, what do people other than myself feel about sister wives? I have one friend. They're like, it was the best thing that happened for my uncle. We have 2 wives, and he loved 2 women. It worked out. Then I got other people like, that's weird.
Well, first of all, I'm bring it back real quick because I don't like to share. We don't share. We don't share.
Okay,
right here.
So 1 vote for not sharing.
No. We're not voting.
I feel you though. No, I'm the same way. I'm not a
yeah.
I'm not a
well,
sharer.
and
I'm a greedy Leo. I'm a man where when I like something, I just want it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Rah.
Mm-hmm. What did you do for your birthday? What did you do COVID style? And I texted you we didn't even gonna talk about that. Go ahead. Anyway.
I still haven't checked my birthday messages. So don't take that personal. You know how I am.
Listen.
But my birthday, Look, let me tell you what I did. My
Go
birthday,
ahead.
I chilled with the girls of my family, my mom, my sisters. And then
Mm-hmm.
I went out to one of my favorite resorts in Cali and I just slept. And I turned my phone off. Like, it was my first day just fully resting and sleeping. And that's what I did. And I
Yeah.
read a book. So it was very peaceful. It was very much needed.
That's dope. What I was gonna say before you thought I was gonna go off on you, which I was not, but I was gonna
Okay.
say, let me tell you something about them rap snacks. And I ain't just saying this because I'm talking to you. I need an endorsement because I be in 7-Eleven looking like a crackhead looking for the Romeo flavor. And I'm not fooling with and it's not because it's you. For real. They're so
You
good,
like
bro. I love them.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to James Lindsay out in Miami. Him and my pops out there right now at the office. I was supposed to be there. But yeah, I'm gonna send you something. You know, you don't gotta go to the store. I thought we already worked something out. I was supposed to just
First
ship
of
you a
all,
whole
honey, I like to eat.
box
I
load.
need noodles. I need the noodles. I need the
Oh,
cereal coming out.
we got the cereal now. We got the
Okay.
HOODY HOOS.
Pancake mix.
Got you. I got the rice. I'm just saying it's
Uncle
going
P's
down.
rice.
Uncle P, we got everything. But look, let me tell you
mean,
something about that. I was telling my dad just the other day, a lot of people was like, you need to change the name from HOODY HOO and this and that. I told Pops, look, don't even listen to that because God is using you. It's kind of like how God used Moses, right? Where he wanted to see if Moses was stranded for 40 years in the desert, in the forest, where he was stranded. And God has to test you, and God got to see if you're willing to grow. And that's what I feel like God does with my pops. This dude comes from nothing, right? When you think of Master P, you think of somebody who literally done it all. But he literally came from nothing. One of the worst projects in the world, the Calio projects. He didn't have a bed until he got a scholarship to go to college. So my dad is literally a prime example of anything is possible. But do you truly believe that? You can't get mad at me and say, well, your pop's Master P, you supposed to be successful. No, a real man is supposed to go work his butt off and put on for his family and put them in a position to add on to the legacy. That doesn't mean the kid is going to be successful. They have a lot of kids out there who come from way richer family than ours, where what are those kids doing? Do you know their name? Do you know their legacies? But the cool thing what my dad is doing with this HOODY HOOS cereal, and I talked to him, I'm like, this is the name we want to go with, is because it shows the growth. It's not about being a perfect human. HOODY HOOS started off as a rap song. It started off
but that's
hip-hop.
so on brand for y'all. Like I was like, Master P is a genius.
But look at this. But now younger kids are going to know it as cereal. God is using my dad to show the world that, look, it's not about where you start, it's how you finish. And this is what's going to uplift. HOODY HOOS, we giving back to the community. People don't realize the more that we own, the more we could give to our people. And I seen a comment on my page. It's like, well, how do Fruity Loops and Cheerios and all this feel about it? And I was just like, how do Pizza Hut feel about Domino's? How do Domino's feel about Papa John's? How do Coke feel about Pepsi? You know, they're able to do it, but our community doesn't realize that nothing's wrong with competition. Nothing's wrong with putting another brand out there and letting the consumer choose who they want to support, because it's bigger than the product. It's knowing that you're supporting a product that's going to give back to something that you support.
And it's Black owned.
Shout out to all the young entrepreneurs out there. It's not easy, you know, but we gotta start talking about ownership. We gotta start educating our youth about, we don't have to just be basketball players. We don't gotta just be rappers. We could be business owners. We could create cereal. We could create beauty products. On top of that, shout out to Pretty Melanin. I've been using that on my skin. So Shawty sent me some of that. But shout out to all the young Black business owners out there, for real.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I think that, you know, the No Limit documentary that came out, I think really let a lot of people know about the history, which, you know, I was just thinking about it the other day, how just tactful your father is about like the way he moves, because had Corona not happened, y'all would have still been on tour for the No Limit, and then the documentary would have came out, and then it would have just, you know, listen, I need to come sit under my father-in-law for a little bit, because I got some stuff to learn. Well, it's fine. My husband will teach me, so it's all good.
You know, I got you always. Love. You got to experience the last concert before it got shut down. How crazy is that?
That shit was lit. Like, we had a good time. We had a good time. That was fun. Yeah, and you know, listen, I'm booking my flight to Calabasas, so I'm trying to come have a no limit party.
You already know. You all good. You already on the list. You just got to pop up. You good.
Okay. Oh, so security ain't gonna act funny when I get to the gate?
You good, shorty.
Don't have me standing. I'm be like, I know Romeo. Go look at his Instagram.
Look,
like,
you can't be having me laugh this much. I'm just saying, you always got me smiling.
Baby, that's my job. What you mean? What you mean? That's what we ought to do.
Man, my teeth gonna be sore, man.
No, listen, you about to kill your show. Again, tell everybody where they can watch, how they can watch.
Yeah, everybody, y'all come through fatsoul.tv. It's going down the mix. Shout out to all my co-hosts on there, Anton, to Zoe, to Jazz, to Jamie. I call this show Gumbo because you got a little bit of everything. Everybody have different upbringings, different perspectives, and it's the younger generation. And like I tell people, you know, I feel there's a lot of talk shows out there that don't represent us. So shout out to Fat Soul for believing in this. And this is only the beginning. But yeah, we back tonight. Tune in. 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, so y'all make sure y'all watch my husband. Y'all get up off here. You got a little time to get your lemonade, get your wrap snacks, get your noodles, get what you gotta get, and then support Bay. It's bottom line. It's period.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna do more of these though. I appreciate you, plugging me tonight.
Always. Always.
That's real love right there, shorty.
That's all I'm saying. Listen, we do need to discuss, real talk though. We really got to talk about, are we doing fall, summer, spring wedding? Like, what's the plan?
What do people like? What kind of wedding? People like fall weddings, spring weddings, summers. Like,
what are you? Because technically, we're both fall babies. So, because I'm November 28th. So the Saturday.
I'm a summer. I'm August 9th. Don't try to put me in fall.
Baby, barely. Baby, barely. Baby, barely. Oh, but I do love summer.
But look, I got to go get ready for the show. But next time you better play Never Have I Ever, because I seen you play with Sammy. I'm feeling a little salty. I'm just saying.
No, baby, because you're going to be just like you was earlier. I don't talk about this stuff. Keep that energy. Keep that energy.
To Sammy, though. That's a young legend right there.
Yeah, love him too. Love him too. Well, good luck. We are all rooting for you. And yes, love you, husband, as always.
I appreciate it. Love you too.
Appreciate you. We'll talk later.